My name is Ryan Dossey, and in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the 8 things you've got to do with your direct mail marketing in 2023. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Ryan Dossey, and I own a company called Ballpoint Marketing, and we do direct mail for real estate investors, small businesses, agents, brokers, etc. Effectively, we're doing millions of pieces of mail a year, and I'm going to let you in on some insider tips that we see on what makes people more successful when it comes to their direct mail marketing. The first tip I've got for you when it comes to utilizing direct mail in your business is to make sure that your images and the copy, like the words that you're using, match the audience that you're targeting. So for instance, what you're going to send to like a senior, if you're trying to get the listing on their home, is going to be very different than the kind of mail that you'd be sending if you're trying to find first-time home buyers. Flip side, if you're marketing to like multi-million-dollar houses, you're probably going to want to use different copy, different stationery, and images than if you're marketing to like Section 8 rentals in a rougher part of town. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to use the same thing with everyone, and that's going to get you less than optimal results. The second thing that you want to make sure you test with your direct mail marketing strategy in 2023 is different call to actions. We had one of our real estate clients reach out to us and they're like, hey, every month my response rate is dropping off the same amount of marketing. Like I'm getting less for my money. What's going on? Well, what we found out is for 7 months, they'd been offering the same thing. Sell your house fast, sell your house fast, sell your house fast, sell your house fast. Well, if that didn't work for me the first month, it's probably not going to work as well the 4th month. The other problem was this was when the market was on fire, right? So everybody is selling fast cash, like interest rates were 2-3%. They weren't offering anything unique at all. So you want to make sure you're trying different things. So you might do sell your house fast, or sell without realtor fees, or sell your house without having to fix anything. But you get the idea. You want to try different calls to action with different people. One of the products we have at Ballpoint Marketing for real estate investors is 2 different sequences that have 7 different calls to action that it rotates through. So it'll be like, sell your house without cleaning it out. That's the one that all of my hoarder houses come in on. Sell your house without fixing anything. That's the one that the properties that need a lot of work come in off of. Sell your house without paying any realtor fees. That's the one that tends to get us the newer, nicer places that we get really good deals on. At the end of the day, it all comes down to just making sure that you're testing different things. The third tip I've got for you when it comes to your direct mail strategy is to make sure that you're giving people different ways to contact you. On all of ours, we're including a phone number. We've got our website printed at the bottom. We're also mentioning that they can call or text. So right there, there's 3 different ways that they can reach out to us. They're going to tend to go the way that makes them feel the most comfortable. One of the things that we actually see is around 1/3 of our leads all go to our website and fill out the form on there to get in touch with us. By the way, if you're a real estate investor looking for a website, I'm a big fan and I've been a long-time user of the Investor Carrot like template websites. The 4th tip I've got for you is to make your stuff professional, but don't make it too like commercial. Back in the day, I tried these things called rip cards. It was like an inserted little postcard where the bottom was like a business card you could tear off. And that kind of ruins like the personalized feel if it gets too commercial. So you definitely want to like, dear Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I'm not sending like, hey, my boy John, can I buy your house at, 123 Main Street? But you also don't want to go too formal where it turns people off. At the end of the day, people are going to sell or work with who they like. So we try to like relate to the person or the asset class that we're working with. So it kind of goes back to an earlier point. Like if you're mailing $10 million homes, your copy is going to be different than if you're mailing $20,000 homes. The 5th tip I've got for you is to make sure that your mail is personalized. You can get really cheap, like every door direct mail where they just blanket a neighborhood, which might be fine if you're selling like an e-commerce product or something like that. But if you're going after something like a home or something more expensive, you want to personalize the message to the individual. So we can merge things in like first name, last name, property address, city, state, zip, One of my favorite things to do is the asset type. So if I'm mailing a duplex, I'm going to say, "Dear Mr. Smith, I'm interested in your duplex located at 123 Main Street in City. Give me a call or text if you're interested in selling without paying any realtor fees." That's way better than, "Hey, I'm buying properties in the neighborhood. If you've got one you'd like to sell, give me a holler." One's personalized, the other's bulk. This one's going to get you better results. The sixth tip I've got for you is to be consistent with your marketing. What we see is if you're marketing consistently, hitting somebody monthly, you're going to get exponentially better results than just like one-off shots in the dark. If you think about like any of the mail that you're getting from like State Farm, Geico, local shopping centers, coupons, right? It comes down to, did they get in front of you when you needed to make a change? It's that straightforward. If you're only hitting somebody once, you're dramatically lowering the likelihood of getting in front of them when it's time for them to sell. The next tip I've got for you is to make it very, very clear that you are local. So local return mail address on your marketing, a local area phone number. If you have your website on there, make it clear that you're local and involved in the community. At the end of the day, what we're seeing with consumers now is they want to work with local, like mom and pop businesses, not individuals that might be fly by night, but not these giant corporations. It's kind of that like support local, shop local deal. Make that super clear through your marketing. The final tip I've got for you is to make sure that your marketing has some element of ink in it. Whether it's where your mail's going written with pens, whether it's just a wet signature inside a printed piece, or the entire thing written with ink itself. Now, you can handwrite your own letters. Good luck with the carpal tunnel, or pay somebody to do it for you. Or you can go to ballpointmarketing.com and just let us handle it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. Again, my name is Ryan Dossey. We'll talk to y'all next time.